You
go to her on a day that she is very dry. Sex is not fun for her at that time. Because it hurts. See, we men, again, the way God wired us, we are just a physical thing. A man can only have ejaculation one time. Ejaculation. Sperm, semen.
I know. This is how to say it. Voilà. Roteme yol sameng bal vuguri wakata yemerpoa.
You see, for too long, Hollywood has defined these things for us.
Sida
Hollywood, yes.
Hollywood here, America, artists
and we're afraid of talking about it in church. Meanwhile, we're suffering in our house. So I'm going to talk about it. So it's not fun for her. The way God also make a woman. A woman can separate herself emotionally and physically. See, we men, we cannot do that. We just have sex, we ejaculate, and that's it. Only we ejaculate one time. But a woman, on the other hand, if you force her, she will say to you, "You want to have sex? Okay, have sex." And she will just do it physically. She will not put her emotion into it. And she would not even reach climax. Do you know how many times a woman can have orgasm in one sexual encounter? As many times as she wants. And some people have said that is the pinnacle of emotion that anybody can attain. And some of us, because we're in too much of a hurry, we have not prepared these women. Many of them has never reached orgasm in their marriage. If you want to reach her, when she wake up in the morning, look at her and say, my darling, my baby. Call her at 10 o'clock and say, who? Call her at 2 o'clock and say, oh man, I am just in love. On your way home, cut a white flower and say, oh, I got this on my way home for you. What I'm actually telling you is a scientific research. There is a university in New Jersey in America.
New Jersey, America.
It's called Rutgers University.
Rutgers University.
They did a study. This is a true scientific study. I have it on my computer.
Université yande te mam tara ordinateur pour.
They said they tested a lot of women.
Abara menga bo parabuso bange bang.
They had some husbands say nice things to some women.
La bonne never to marry on gom nodo ko parab tienle.
They had some that the husband didn't say anything nice to them.
Hayati parab tienle même si da zin gom no combien.
He just got home at 6 o'clock.
Hayat to men say was our 6 heures.
And say, bring your body.
Yele ay fo nyinga fo la mitiamam den la talam den na wane.
They discovered in their research that a woman whose husband feed into her emotionally for a reason that they cannot explain, even though it was not during our ovulation. For some strange reason, the vaginal wall was lubricated. They couldn't explain it. When I read that report, I did not tell my wife. I said, I'm going to test this out. So I tested it. I called her. I said nice things. I told her, when you get home, you're going to come to your tiger. I went out and bought a tiger boxer like pants. Like leopard skin. I bought one for her. When she came home, I put flour on the floor. I am being very honest with you now. It really worked. You know, women need to understand that just as women are emotional creation, God wired men to be a physical creation. We don't need anybody to psych us up for sex. If you change your nightgown, we think something is going to happen. So it is important for you as a woman to also understand that. Okay, I'm going to say this. Do they sell KY jelly here in Burkina?
KY jelly,
yeah, thank you, sir. KY jelly. Every man, whether you are pastor or not, go to the pharmacy and buy KY jelly. They designed the jelly so that when the vaginal wall is dry, you can use it. It is not a sin to use it. Your wife will appreciate it. As women get older, they lose estrogen. So the dryness become more severe. For such older women, doctors have certain estrogen injection that they give.
on bo